Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the Positivity Project Day 5. I can't believe we're on day 5 already. There we go. I'm going to leave a little meditating yoga style emoji in the comments. Let me just give it a minute to see who's coming in, if any of you are joining me live. And also I can just sit here and take a moment while I wait. Good morning, Paula. How are you? Our positivity powerhouse, Paula Crawshaw. Good morning. Did you see the moon again last night, Paula? Oh my goodness me. I was driving back from gong bathing and actually swore out loud again when I saw it. It was huge. It was reddy orange. It was ginormous. It must have just started rising. And it's amazing how many people either share photos with me of their moon sightings or direct me to them that they've seen online, which is lovely. I really, really love that. One of the reasons I chose to do the Positivity Project at this time is because of the full moon. It's when we have our most energy, and when we build up to a full moon, we have like a stirring of energy coming up, then it kind of peaks at the full moon and then gently winds down. And that was a great time to do this project, so I consciously chose to do that in alignment with nature's rhythms. Paula, do you know what? Me too, I'm tired this morning. I probably look tired. Let's drink lots of water, shall we? Let's make a pact to drink lots of water together. Did you stay up late? I was up late. So I don't know if anybody saw my live video briefly yesterday, early evening. I was heading off gong bathing, which is a sound healing session, which is just amazing. And it really was amazing. I've been gonged silly. But it's really nice to just be quiet afterwards, just to contemplate, to just let them energy healing waves absorb into the body and settle in. So that's why I chose to switch my phone off in alignment with setting boundaries. I love to switch my phone off. Paula, I've tagged you in it this morning. I hope you can see it. If not, I can maybe try and send it to you. It was just a very brief one. I was in the car park of the Live Well Centre and getting ready to go. So yeah, it was lovely. It was a really nice evening. So shall we talk about today's themes? And I've chosen to mesh together, which is perfect, meditation and release. So as you all know, I love to meditate. I love to do it. I love to teach it. I love to spread the meditation word. It's a practice that I took up, I can't even remember when. It's been in my life on a daily basis for so long now. I can't imagine life without it. And I like to play around with different styles, different things, and you can use meditation for specific purposes as well, rather than meditating just for the sake of meditating. And it's like one of my customers said to me when I was cutting his hair last month. He likes meditation because there are 0 negative side effects. And that is so true. Meditation only brings benefits, and they are vast. They are so many, I can't even list them in a post or a comment for a video. So it's great for your body, it's great for your mind, it's great for your spirituality, it's great for tying all those things together. It's the power tool of positivity practices for me. That may not resonate for everybody. If it doesn't resonate for you, please feel free to just leave that out. But I would recommend that if you're either new to meditation or you've maybe dabbled a little bit, perhaps just experiment, maybe try an app, try a guided meditation, try a YouTube video with a sound healing session, try lots of different things, maybe try a mindfulness session. I'm going to teach mindfulness today at the Live Well Centre on my lunch break. It's going to be a busy day. I'm fully booked in the salon. I'm going to run up there on my lunch hour, teach a mindfulness session, then run back, carry on working in the salon, and then I have to go see a friend tonight who's moving away. So so anyway, that's by the by. Let's focus on right now in this present moment. So yeah, I invite you just to try meditation. Let me know if you already have a practice. What are you doing? Which teachers do you like? What do you do by yourself? Do you meditate outside? Notice how a lot of our positivity practices now begin to overlap. So nature, you can meditate with nature. Exercise, you can meditate before or after exercise, or to help you focus on a goal. Let me think. Paula says she often does it with prayer. Absolutely, 100%. I like the loving kindness meditation. It's also called metta meditation, and the Buddhists are known to do it before they start any other sort of session. They might do the loving kindness meditation and then go on to do a further practice, which is quite often the case. Let me think, what other kinds? Let me check my notes because I've got so many. Yeah, just with the themes, you know, meditation, it's a positive influence in your life. It's just a great thing to set up. Good morning, Graham. Thank you for joining us. We're talking about meditation and releasing this morning. So I'm going to use that bridge to swiftly move us on to the release aspect. Let me put it like this. This is very much a mental and emotional practice that you can tie into meditation, but releasing is also something you can do physically. You know, when we're stressed and we can tend to hold on to things, but you go for a walk, say, or you do a workout or you do some exercise and it kind of just busts that stress out of your body. You suddenly find yourself not being so tired, or you find yourself feeling a bit refreshed or restored. You can also do that when you need a mental and emotional release for many different reasons. Meditation's a great method for doing that. So it's a bit like, say this cup, for example. I'll use this metaphor. Say the cup is us. There's only so much that we can take. There's only so much water that can be put in this cup before it overflows. And we're the same on a mental and emotional level. There's only so much activity, stress, worry, anxiety, anger, all these things. There's only so much we can take before it will overflow. So you wouldn't overfill a glass, would you? If you feel like it was getting too full, but the tap was still running, you would pour some out. You would release some. And we're exactly the same. You know, you've got to release some stuff so that you can carry on in a kind of well-balanced way. So I quite often use I always use the full moon and the new moon to meditate and then release. I like to do meditation to calm my nervous system and to clear my mind, and it also helps you tune into the subconscious, and then I journal on it. So I quite often don't know what's going to come out, but I just trust the process. I'm like, whatever needs to come out is going to come out. I'll clear my mind with some meditation, start writing, and then boom, before you know it, I'm like, oh, I didn't realise that was bothering me, or I didn't realise I was still hanging on to that, or I didn't realise that maybe that needed forgiving. So this is just one of the ways. And I would invite you to try the same. I've also done it where you, say, walk along a beach and you pick up a stone or something kind of weighty for everything that worries you, everything that comes into your mind that has worried you or weighed you down, and you put it in your pocket. And then you keep walking and you pick up something else and you'll put it in your pocket. By the time you get to the end of the beach, you're going to be feeling very heavy, very weighed down by whatever it is you've picked up. And it's a great metaphor. So you can decide to release it at the end of the beach. You can tip it all out of your pocket, maybe make a pattern or some words in the sand and just leave it there for the ocean to come, wash over it and smooth it away. I also sometimes, I used to, I haven't done this for ages, I would write in the sand anything that needed to be let go of. I would write it in the sand, set the intention to let that go, and then just leave it for the ocean to wash away. It's a really, really simple, quick, simple practice, that one. Also, you can use journaling or letter writing if you need to forgive either yourself for something, or you feel like you need to forgive somebody else, or you just want to journal it out. You can write a letter to somebody. Now, you don't have to send it. It's not for them to know what was in the content. It's for your therapeutic benefits to write it, just to release it out of you so that you're not holding on to it, you're not carrying it anymore. When we hold on to stuff, it manifests in the body, and that's when we begin to get tightness, stiffness, stress. Stress embodies in the physical body, and dis-ease, uneasiness, then turns into disease if you don't release it first. You've got to get rid of it. So this indeed is a practice. It's not something that will come naturally or easily to everybody, but it's worth giving it a go, finding a way, and I promise you it's a relief, to be honest. It's a massive relief. I did a little bit of releasing last night after the gong bathing, under the full moon. I was out there quite late. I lit a candle, set some intentions, let go of some stuff, and it was lovely. Now, this stuff isn't instant either. You might do the work now, but then it might sort of come in or benefit you a week or two. You might look back in a month's time and go, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Didn't bother me anymore. Because I let it go. It's so awesome. So that's how you lighten your load, and you can also do it in meditation. So I'm going to invite you to practice with me tonight. I'm going to go back and do a live meditation at 9 p.m. for releasing. Feel free to join me if you so choose. Paula, you're saying I've gone, but I'm still here. I hope you didn't miss too much. Mine stayed fine this time, so I don't know what that was about. Anyways, I'm just talking about meditation and releasing, and the fact that I'm going to come back here tonight at 9 o'clock to host a live meditation for anybody who would like to join me. And it was me that time. I do apologise. I think I'm going to have to get onto my internet provider about this. Okay, so I'm going to love you and leave you with those thoughts. Feel free to drop me a comment. Let me know any of your practices, how any of these words have resonated with you. And feel free to come back and join me at 9 o'clock tonight. We'll meditate, we'll do a little release, we'll keep it quick and simple. And if you guys then just want to hit the off switch and head off to bed, you're very, very welcome to. Thank you very much for joining me again, whether you're live or watching later. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate you being here, and I wish you all the most wonderful Friday. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.